Hey guys, how's it going? If you're watching this right now, that means I most likely do not have power. I'm actually recording this ahead of Hurricane Milton, and kind of have this as a backup just in case things go a little too south. So if you hear some background hurricane winds or rain or anything like that, or even the occasional dog bark, that's what's going on. I'll definitely try to edit all that out though. Anyways, don't want to ramble on too much. As you can tell, we are going to be playing some PZ today. It's been quite a bit since I played PZ, and I have a video idea coming up for the channel, and figured I'd get some practice in. And I wanted to just bring you guys along that journey. But yeah, we're playing as Cornell Drummond, and he is a security guard. I kind of forget. Just ignore my mouse. I don't know why it shifts from the regular one to this one, but it is what it is. He is a security guard. And security guards are naturally more alert at night, so he has night owl, which means he doesn't really need to sleep that much. I've never made a security guard, but I'm assuming it's kind of like wakeful, that trait wakeful. He's also a smoker, of course. And he also has cat's eyes, so that means he can see better at night, which helps in case we are playing anytime at night during this little playthrough here. You'll be able to see the screen just a little bit better. Alright, but that's all. There are a couple mods. Here that I'm playing with. I don't even know what they are exactly. I've kind of had them on since I played this game. Man, must have been a few months ago now. 6, 7, 8 months ago, something like that. So nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. My goal here, while we're playing together, is honestly just to survive, and as I said, just to get some practice in, just to kind of relearn the game a little bit. It's been a minute. And I wish my mouse, I know it's not that important, but I wish my mouse would just stay the consistent little hand. I like my little hand. There we go. That seems to work pretty well. Keep this locked on the window. Now it doesn't seem to pick up on any of the outside screen stuff, which means it shouldn't go back to the regular mouse thing. It's not that it makes a big difference, it's just, I like the little hand. The little hand helps me pick up on things a little bit better, I suppose. Anyway, enough worrying about the mouse. Box and nails, we'll grab that. I am kind of a hoarder when it comes to these games. Probably not the best thing, but normally I wouldn't grab the book, but as I said, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. However, I do think foraging is pretty important. I don't have a specific place I want to build a base or anything like that. We'll probably just be roaming around like a nomad, honestly, for most of it. And we'll grab one of these just in case we need some entertainment later. Newspaper. Yeah, I've been itching to play some PZ every time around fall, and especially around Halloween. I really get in the mood to play this game. Diamond patterned sweater. Let's throw that on. Why not? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it looks nice. Cornell looks rather dapper. Okay. And what was up here? Oh, that was a belt, wasn't it? Belt with a buckle. Of course I'm going to wear that. Oh, I guess that's one of them, is the Authentic Z mod. I suppose I have that on. So the belt clips through a little bit here, but that's not too big of a deal. I think we can manage. Alright. As far as the settings are concerned, I made it so where the zombie population on day 1 isn't that bad. And then they will slowly but surely progress as the days continue on, if I live that long. Since I haven't played in a little while, I'm not too confident that I will. Okay, we have a lot of different food here. I'm just grabbing some light stuff. But yeah, I really love playing PZ around fall, and especially, as I mentioned, Halloween. I think that's the best time to play. It really puts you in that mood, you know? Just killing a bunch of zombies and doing the best you can to survive. I often do struggle with deciding how to play, because there's times where I just want to kind of play like I would in real life and kind of hunker down and try to hide in one place and kind of turn a house into a home. Into a shelter, more realistically. Oh, here we go, some cigarettes already. That's a good find since we're a smoker. That's gonna do us well. Now we just gotta find a screwdriver is also a great find. Now we just have to locate a lighter or matches. I don't remember if I picked any up. I don't see any here. Okay, paper bag. One of my favorite parts about this game is just placing stuff down onto the ground. And you can organize things that way as well. Alright, we got some food in the fridge and stuff. I'm not going to bother with that. Let's grab this chocolate. I was really hoping to find a bag. How heavy is this? Oh, wow. Oh, this island has a ton of food as well. I'll grab the tuna. Oh, I forgot about the TV. Of course. How can I forget? What's on right now? Triple N News. Triple N News. That reminds me of Apocalypse Arcade. If you haven't checked out Apocalypse Arcade, you need to do that. I mentioned them on a community post, man, it must have been like a month ago now. A few weeks at least. Oh, you heard that scream? That's one of those sounds that plays in the game to draw zombies around. Let's go ahead and turn the television down. There we go. But yeah, check out Apocalypse Arcade, guys. He has a fantastic channel where he's doing some really, really cool stuff. If you like story-driven content, and it sounds like an advertisement, if you like story-driven content and intense zombies action, no. But he has an amazing channel where he's doing some really, really unique stuff in PZ, creating basically an entire lore and backstory behind his own interpretation of what started the Nox virus. Definitely go check that out. I think he's actually really close to 100 subs too, so if you haven't checked him out, go do so. I'll put a link in the description of this video, and that way you can, if you're interested in what's going on over there with his, I think he's on part 7 or 8 now of his series that ends on Halloween, you can sub and get him to that first 100 sub threshold. It's very, very well deserved. His channel's criminally underrated. But one of his protagonist, April, she is part of Triple N News, and that's what that reminds me of every time now. Oh, I should mention too, I don't know if the map will show it. Alright, so it kind of does. We are in Erie Country, and I haven't ever really played too much of Erie Country. I've dabbled with it here and there, but nothing too serious. And the reason I did that is because I have no idea where anything is located here. And also, just look around this house and how unique it looks, compared to a lot of the other ones you would find in like Riverside and Muldra. It's just a really cozy looking place. The creator, I should have honestly wrote their name down, but the creator of scissors of Erie Country's map put a lot of time and effort and just love into the game, and well, I should say into the map. I'm sure they have love for the game too. So yeah, definitely worth checking this out too. This map is really cool from what I can tell from the different parts I've explored. I'm not too worried about zombies right now, at least in the early game. Magical Woodland. Man, a lot of books. I didn't even, manipulate the loot rates here. So this just must be items that are placed down just for this house. I'm not expecting trouble here, but just in case. Antidepressants, toothbrush, cologne, don't need any of that. Yeah, I feel like it's time to explore some PZ again. Especially with Build 42 coming. Build 42 coming out soon. If you're not familiar with Project Zomboid, there is, right now we're currently in Build 41, a fedora. Oh, let me go back to that. Uh-oh, it's an umbrella from the Umbrella Corporation. There it is. Let's see, fedora. Let's put the fedora on just to see what that looks like. Oh, that's a nice look, isn't it? Look at that. What a true gentleman. Looks great with that sweater. But yeah, right now we're currently in, can I not squeeze through here? I was wondering what I was doing wrong. I can't squeeze more into the room. So I don't know what's over there. Let's see if I can pick this up. Has items in container. Can pick. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Let's just put all these items on the ground so I can move this thing. But yeah, we're in build 41 right now. Build 42 is a highly anticipated, I guess you would call it an expansion, I don't know. But it's something that we've been waiting for as Project Zomboid players for quite a bit. And it's pretty exciting seeing all the things that are getting ready to come out, so I'm... Oh, I didn't know I have to hammer it to move it. There we go. Okay, now we gotta quickly get rid of this. Just toss that right there. That's a little annoying that we have to do all that to move it, but alright. I don't remember that. Oh, look at that. There's a whole bedroom in here. It was hiding many secrets. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got a box of 5.56 rounds. Grab that for right now. We gotta watch my carrying rate here. No gun, though. It's disappointing. Let's also take a look at Cornell's stats. So he has average fitness, average strength. I guess he is a security guard after all. A little bit better at sprinting than he is at being light-footed. And he has some carpentry skill from watching that little bit of Life in Living episode. I did increase the experience gain rate up to I think it was, 1.25. And let me think, I kept zombification on, infection on. I did turn, what else did I change? I'm trying to remember now. Let me wear this watch. I already mentioned the zombies population. Metallic, oh, you know what? That's a better looking watch than one I just put on, so we're gonna wear this one. Fashion is very important here in the apocalypse. I might come back for these headphones and the porta disc if the electricity runs out sooner rather than later. In fact, let me go ahead here and make a mark on the map. As far as places that were looted, we can include this. Yeah, build 42 is supposed to have animals, at least to a certain extent. Some farm animals you can raise as well, which is really cool. I'm going to grab these Legos. What else did they say they have? That's good. Oh, wait, did I already see that magazine? Oh, it's a comic book. Nice. Trying to think what else is build 42. I think some form of forging, like blacksmithing or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. There's going to be more variety to farming and gardening, such as I believe they're making it like a herb rack, something like that. So that's pretty cool. This house isn't that... Oh, sounds like we have an alarm clock going off in here somewhere. I believe it's in this drawer, yeah. Well, that was very painful to my ears. Doomsday Preppers, Volume 1. Found that here. I must have missed that before. And let's go ahead and just read that right now. Why not? We'll take a second. Oh, yeah, that's what I was mentioning before, actually. So I went ahead and turned down the amount of zombie population, and also I turned off multi-hit. Because that's a function in the game that allows you to hit, as the name implies, multiple targets. However, sometimes I feel like it can... I mean, I guess it's pretty well balanced for single player, but especially on things like multiplayer, it gets kind of out of hand quickly. Because then you can take on like a horde of zombies, and it loses its... it's a little too overpowered sometimes, so I'm just going to keep it off for now. honestly, this house isn't too bad. Spent a good amount of time here in the starter home. I guess I'll probably push west. I think these are probably going to be some trailers over here. So the way the Project Zomboid's map is set up here is the orientation is north is kind of basically northeast, and then east is obviously there, south, and then west. So we'll go ahead and push west over here to these trailers. That way I can go ahead and check those out for some more supplies. Honestly, I might end up staying in this starter home just for a little bit, just to kind of have a middle point to clear out all these different things. So you know what, let me do this. I don't remember how to erase this, so I'll just put a home right there. There we go. That looks fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and place these bullets right here on the counter where they belong, as it is in every home. And the rest of this stuff I'm just going to toss into this kind of center part. Just that way I can keep track of it all. And at least I know we'll have things upstairs as well in case we need them. So right now we are a bit anxious because we need a smoke. We are thirsty, getting a little peckish, and we're kind of bored. Alright. Overall, not bad. Let's go ahead and eat these crackers. We'll just eat all of them. And that did nothing for my hunger. Great. Alright, let's run through these one more time. Ooh, an empty white mug. We're gonna take that and fill that with some water. It's actually something it's actually something I've been doing here at home over the past 2 days, is taking random things that normally, you know, are empty underneath the cabinet, such as different pots and pans and containers for, like, you know, mixing homemade iced tea or whatever, things you really don't touch that often, and filling them with water just in case when our power almost certainly will go out. In case the water goes out too, I'll have some water. Gotta fill up that tub too. I'm relating a little too much right now to Cornell. Alright, let's get out of this house. Spent way too long in here. It's already fully checked out. We'll open this garage door. Just that way I make sure it's unlocked for later. Alright, so I just ate the chips there. And let's go ahead and push forward. My game's gonna lag a little bit. Even with the, I have a little cooling fan for my MacBook, but even with that, it tends to still struggle a bit. Oh, I'm near some kind of logging site. That's interesting. Maybe I'll find an axe. It's over this way. Okay, we have a giant field of wheat, maybe. Oh wow, we have a whole farm going on here. We have it would appear we have a very high-paying security job. Maybe we're like private security. That must be it, because actually Cornell kind of does look like he would be a private security guard, like a butler / security guard, like Alfred for Batman. He does have that kind of vibe to him, doesn't he? Where he's just very polite and asks you very kindly to back away and get out of there, but hey, if you keep pushing the issue, he's gonna make an example out of you. Alright. First fight in a little while. There we go. It's been a minute since I did one of those. Not too bad. Grab that. I should grab some socks and rip that in the sheets just in case. Normally, I usually like to play with zombification either off or like the risk of getting it through scratches and stuff turned down. But for this playthrough, I figured I would just keep that all at normal. The only thing I changed about that is I made it so in case I do get zombified through a bite or scratch, that it would be instant death. Because I really do dislike the idea of... Oh, this is a nice comfy little barn. I can't wait for the farm animals to get added. This would be a great place to keep them. But yeah, I do. The one thing I do dislike about this game, that rake is kind of useless, is that when you get bit on the normal settings or scratched, there's a chance that you might not get infected, but usually you do. I'll grab that cleaning fluid. And in that case, I just don't like the idea of having to wait around and seeing if... we'll grab that. I don't like the idea of waiting around and seeing if somebody will turn or if you will turn. I feel like it takes too long, and I understand what they were going with that. Honestly, I'm okay with that. The tools being out here. It is a little far away from home, but not too bad. Am I going to stay here? Is that what I'm saying to myself? I don't know. For now, we'll keep the tools out here in the shed. Right where they belong. Lead pipe, welder mask. Wow, what a find. What a find. Nice. Normally, I would put that on for a little extra face protection, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to let that stay where it is. Yeah, I don't really like the idea of having to wait around and seeing if you are going to turn to a zombie. It just, the uncertainty, and also the lead up of them, like, getting more sick and stuff like that. I don't know. The whole thing just kind of bothers me. Probably shouldn't, but it does. Just takes too long. So if I do get bit or scratched and I'm going to turn, it will happen instantly. Do I want these shorts? They are better, but no. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot there was an upstairs in that place too. Yeah, let's try to get these guys. Try to get these guys pulled away from each other. Maybe take them one at a time. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Come on over, sir. I've got something here for you. Yeah, look at my game lagging even a little bit here. And Zomboid's not a very intense game. Yeah, the MacBook just struggles with it. I don't understand. Even with my little computer fan running, it still can't handle it. I'll grab the scissors. We are getting rather sweaty. It might be time to take off the diamond sweater. I guess I'll wait until I kill this lady here. What a morbid sentence. I'm just gonna wait until I murder this person first. Oh, lighter. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. I'll grab your socks too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of this anxiety and light up a smoke. Now, I've never smoked in real life. Cigarettes, at least, you know. Never, I did try it once. I tried a puff of a cigarette. I promise I'm not trying to lecture you young whippersnappers out there in high school. It's something that I did. And I tried it once, and it was like breathing in like a weird ball of fire into the back of my throat. Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. And then I stopped. I said, well, that's enough of me for me. But it does, the tobacco does take away the anxiety. Look at that. I don't know if that's true in real life. I do occasionally smoke cigars, and that's nice. But you don't inhale them. You don't inhale the cigars, so I suppose it's not the same thing. You don't really have anything I want. The jeans I might take off of you. I hate when they do that. If you're new to this game, and you're just watching this, playing along or whatever, just be careful when a zombie lunges over a fence or through a window. That is probably my least favorite part with zombies. It's just their ability to do that. Sometimes it does feel a little bit cheap. I'm a little bit over encumbered, but not much. Let's rush in here real quick. I just want to check out what's upstairs. Probably my favorite part about this game, if I'm being completely honest about it, is the fact that it starts on July 9th. If you don't like change any of the settings and you allow it to start on its normal date, it's July 9th, which just happens to be my birthday in real life. How cool is that, huh? So every day I start in an apocalypse world in Zomboid, it's my birthday. I always have that to look forward to. I wonder how it would be if you were living in a real zombie apocalypse and it was your birthday. Would it still feel like a regular day? I feel like a lot of shows and movies try to capture that human element to it. I'm sure like they had an episode of Walking Dead celebrating someone's birthday or something like that. I wonder if you would even be in the mood. Like if things were falling apart or you watched one of your fellow colonists get ripped apart the other day. Would you really want to even celebrate your birthday? Probably not. But maybe. I do want to get some sheets on these windows, since we're going to be here for a little bit. But then again, I checked out that shed. There wasn't much there. Oh, wow. Look at this. So I must be in like an industrial sector or something like that. So we know there's logs here. I'm assuming these are like foreman campers or foreman trailers. So I'm wondering, is this going to be like a logging site or like a what's the word I'm thinking of here? Like a mill? I think it's a mill, right? Pretty sure, where they process logs and make them into planks and stuff. I wonder if that's what that's going to be there. In which case, this house is a pretty good jumping off point to explore all that. So I guess I'm rather fortunate for being here. But I am going to want to get sheets on these windows. Oh, you know what? I should have also... Yeah, see, this is how you know it's been a minute. I forgot to come back around 6 o'clock and watch Life and Living. That does give me more experience. You know, even though I like our look here, I am going to put on these jeans just because the black trousers are very good looking, but they're not the best at protecting against bites. And I feel like Cornell, though he is definitely somebody who appreciates style and believes in uniformity in his outfit, he most certainly would prioritize effectiveness and stuff like that over style. Okay, socks are ripped. These nails I forgot to leave out in the shed, so we'll just toss them in here. Metal bar. I'll actually... yeah, I'll attach this metal bar to our back. This one... Oh wait, no, that's the one I have. All right. Twine, thread, black watch. Radio we will place here. Forging we will also place down right there. Man, I love the placement in this game. Makes me very happy. Antidepressants will go in there. I'll keep the beta blockers on hand. Painkillers. I guess we'll just put those away for now. Sleeping tablets, definitely won't need those yet. The movie, I can put the movie back. Where'd that movie go? There we are. Okay. Alright, that's looking good. I feel like we have what we need on us. I'm going to... Oh, let's put this metalworking book away. And we'll put this hunting book away. We'll read this really quick. to learn a little bit about metalworking so we can make sheets. I probably will not dabble in any metalworking, at least for this particular episode, but maybe. Maybe that's something we'll go through. I honestly have nothing planned for this guy. No series, no nothing like that. Honestly, I just want to make a video for you guys because, you know, I want you to have some content to watch, and I appreciate you. And I know long plays and playthroughs aren't really everyone's thing. But hey, it's something while I'm dealing with this hurricane, it'll hopefully hold you over. Nah, I just really appreciate you guys. That's why I'm making this here. Plus, I felt like it was time to switch things up a little bit. Give everyone a little something. Let me wash this bloody pipe off. Is it an option? Oh yeah, there it is. It's a bar. I'm looking for pipe. There we go. Not too worried about the clothing right now. It is 11 o'clock, so let's go ahead and we'll sleep in the kids' room. No, we won't, because for some reason he doesn't want to. Alright. This looks like a teenager's room. What about this one? Will you sleep here? Yes. So I suppose when we wake up, we'll make some breakfast. Yeah, we'll make some breakfast, and then we can proceed from there. Oh, must get downstairs. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh, yes, there we go. Oh, it's a cooking show. It's like the most useless thing that comes on TV. Well, mine as well. Alright, so we're good here. We have plenty of cooking skill now, which will come in handy because we need to make a quick breakfast. Not with a sponge. Oh wait, we don't have anything to cook with, do we? Like a pan or something. No. Here we go, so we'll have him eat the entire can of tuna. That should satisfy his hunger enough. And there it is. I hate the empty cans. I wish there was more I can do with this. I know there's a mod where you can do like metalworking. I know there's like a mod where you can do metalworking and you can use the metal cans and things like that. So yeah, I wish I kind of had that installed. Maybe I do. Maybe I do and I don't realize it. Because that would be nice to get rid of these cans and things like that. But yeah, no plans for this video yet. I'm just kind of playing through. I don't know if this will become a series or this will be a one-time thing. I think I'll just play until I naturally expire in the game. Whenever or however that happens. Be it starvation or being ripped apart by a pack of ghouls. Now, is this wheat something I can actually interact with, or is this just like a for show? Oh, look at that. It moves a little bit. Or maybe that's the... No, it's the wind. That's the wind swaying. Oh, wait. Don't pick anything up. Oh, this is corn. Full-grown corn. So I need farming skill level 5, and I need one of those tools. Okay. Wow. So I just can't pick corn straight out of the ground, though. Or, well, corn doesn't grow. I guess it technically grows in the ground, but the actual corn cobs that you would eat, you can just pull out of the stalk. I've been to plenty of corn mazes in my time. I know how this thing works. It's fine. I don't believe we're gonna focus on farming at all, but if we do, we might actually have to. In case this actually gets some traction and people like watching it, I might actually have to focus on farming to keep a sustainable food source. Oh yeah, what's my encumbrance at? Oh, I have this metal bar on me. I really don't need this metal bar on me. Let's make a quick detour. Look at that. Cornell still got it. He's an athlete. A real man. Oh, you know what? Even though we have that little shed barn down there, this is, of course, this is a much better place to keep the tools. What was I thinking? I'll just drop the can opener on the ground. That way I don't forget about it. Yeah, there we go. 1 pound of encumbrance might not seem like much, but it adds up quickly. Definitely adds up quickly. Okay, so as I was saying, we're going to go over here and explore this area some more. Alright, let's check out trailer number 1. Are you kidding me? Shit. Shit. Oh, Cornell, not now. Get over the fence, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. I really wish I had those sheets. Alright, so that's bad. Turns out, for some reason, that particular trailer had an alarm on it. Was not expecting that, honestly. No more sheets? Alright. I know, though, we can use this bath towel. Where'd that bath towel go? Let's use this to dry ourselves off a little bit. Oh, we are super wet. Okay. Are there any sheets in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Man, they really kind of left me behind with no sheets. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's another one, and I thought there was one more up here. I guess not. Alright, hopefully they're not too bad as far as the zombies are concerned. I can hear them. That'll cover that door. That's probably the most important part to cover right now. Just that area in general. Man, there's so many windows in this house. Guess I should turn these lights off too. I can't tell if this is on or off. Oh, that's off. Alright. And then we'll add our last sheet to this window. Like so. Alright, so at least this bottom portion of the house is kind of blocked for visibility purposes. So any zombies wandering by the front should not be able to spot us in here. And I'm going to go up here just to kind of take a peek and see what's going on. After apparently we get a drink. Oh, see that? Got a couple out front there. Alright, doesn't look too bad. I can hear them though. Sounds like one or two of them. Let me go ahead and go out the back, and then... Oh, maybe not. Oh no. Well, that was a dumb idea. I got scratched on the neck. Alright, that's bad. That's like the worst place to get scratched. At least I know I'm not infected, right? So, man, that was a foolish move on my part. Oh, God. No, get away. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think 3 is probably the most we can handle here. Alright, we're the cookery. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Oh man, that was oh man, that was yeah. Quite close there. Quite close. Alright, let's grab these socks. There's nothing here I want. Spiffo t-shirt. That might be worth saving. I can't believe I did that. That was dumb. I was torn as soon as I went outside and I saw it. I was torn between just running or turning around and fighting it, and I got myself all caught up between both. There are quite a few zombies over there now. Alright. At least I just have this one to deal with, it would seem. There we go. High visibility vest. Some desert boots. I will definitely put those on. What a great find. Okay. Dropped a beanie hat. You know, I wonder what that would look like. Actually kind of fits. It's pretty fitting, but it is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I have no idea what that is in Celsius. I want to take a guess. I'm going to say that's probably like... what would 90 degrees Fahrenheit be in Celsius? I think 30... Isn't 37 degrees Fahrenheit like 100 degrees? Or, you know what I mean? Isn't 37 degrees Celsius like 100 degrees Fahrenheit? Something like that? I think that's what it is. I could look, but I'm kind of actually testing my knowledge. I want to say that's probably right. Let me know in the comments down below. No, you don't have to go ahead and do that. But if you want to, you certainly can, because I am genuinely curious now. But it is hot. No matter, that is to say, no matter what, it is very warm for our character here. I'm going to eat this mac and cheese. I'm going to stress eat an entire box of dry mac and cheese. I don't know how you would even pull that one off. Because mac and cheese is incredibly hard when it's, well, all macaroni and pasta is hard when it's not cooked. Oh, what? Come here. I don't want to get all this blood on the porch. Off the walkway. Nice. A lumberjack shirt. That might be worth... Oh, it's kind of bloody, though. Alright, we're going to take this sweater off, because we are just drenched in sweat. There we go. The sweater we will leave on the porch. You know what? No. I'm going to try to keep things a little bit more organized. Man, I'm still kind of shaking from that neck wound. That zombie almost got me. I couldn't believe that I got away from that thing. Or I can't believe, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and have a... We need a cigarette after that. It reminds me of like when you're a kid and you get like the candy cigarettes. I don't know if those are still a thing, actually. But yeah, it reminds me when you're a kid and you smoke the candy cigarettes and you just pretend that you need a cigarette for everything because you watch your parents smoke all the time. Man, my mom, she, you know, it must have been like a 90s mom thing, right? She loves smoking, and she just did it no matter what, like in the house, stuff like that. And, man, my mom, she smokes so much that my house, like, well, we lived in an apartment, many different apartments, actually. But, the apartment walls, like, we stayed in this one apartment, probably the longest one we stayed in was 2 years. 2 or 3 years, actually. We had a good run there. And, oh, Life and Living's about to come on. Must hurry. But she would smoke so much that the walls would be yellow. And you can actually see, like, if you were to spray, like a, I don't know, like a Windex or whatever you use to clean walls, you would actually see, like, the yellow runoff and then, like, the little bit of the white wall underneath the yellow. That's how you know, that's how you know your life is stressful, right? You're smoking that much inside. Alright, so let's see what this episode's gonna be. Woodcraft, thank you. Oh, yes. I love it. Oh, not now, zombie. Hopefully it won't know I'm inside here. At least not until my... Wait until my shows are over. It's very rude. Oh, we got some white wine here. Nice. Yeah, got that dirty neck bandage. I wonder what the difference is. I've read different things online, like on the Zomboid Reddit in the past, where I think if I remember correctly, you don't technically have to take the bandage off. It just, I don't know if it slows down the rate of healing or what. But especially for a neck wound, I might try to keep it on there. But the good news is we are level 2 in carpentry, which is really, really nice. Don't have to worry too much about that now. As far as being able to build basic things. I think if I find a crowbar, I can take the ground off, right? I mean, pick up the wood, rather. No, I need a... Actually, I just need a hammer to do that. Okay. So maybe that'll be a way to practice our carpentry. Now, I can hear a couple zombies over there, so let me try going out the back this time. And I'm going to rush over there before it destroys my door. There we go, come on. So much for keeping the porch clean, huh? A red bandana, a screwdriver. I'll just put that there, just in case I need that for later. A clip-on tie. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Wow. Oh, and it goes... Oh, man, I forgot about the belt buckle, too. Look at that. We got this nice fedora. Got the tie and the belt buckle. Man, we are professional. A black choker. I could put that on and be like one of the Goth Kids I used to see in high school all the time. Alright, what's my encumbrance at? Not bad at all. Let's keep going then. So I'm going to go back to that trailer and hope for the best. Gotta try to keep an eye out for any of these unsavory zombies. Man, they really did a number to this trailer. My God. Look at this place. What did you do? What did you do? Oh boy. There's actually quite a few of them around here still. There you go. I completely missed both my hits. Are you kidding me? Just a guy wandering around in his underwear. Wow. Alright, there's a few more around here than I thought. Let's see if I can deal with this. As I said, this is all for practice, right? This is just some good practice. This guy kind of... Well, I guess he doesn't really look like Bob Ross. It's just the afro. Try to conserve this metal bar. Uh-oh. Alright, things are getting a little tricky around here. We're just gonna go ahead and know when to fold them, as they say. Oh boy, wow. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, well, I'm glad we decided to get out when we did. I don't think returning home right now is the best bet. That's a lot of zombies, huh? Look at that. Wow, they are hungry. Let's try to get them away from the house. Alright, so I guess we're going to explore more of this area. Yeah, we got quite a few here. Yeah, this seems rather dangerous. I'm in danger. Okay, I think I lured them far enough away from the house where I can kind of double back and be alright. Well, as long as we're able to make the jump, that is. Let's see if we can get over this. There you go, Cornell. Nice job, sir. So now we will sprint away from the fence, and with all luck, they should just stay over there. Ah. All right. Just gonna drink out of that bathroom. So you can't really do anything with these trailers, huh? It's just like just kind of a thing. Oh, you can grab some logs. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I take that back. And there appears to have been a bag of gravel in there, too. Alright, I think I lost them. I think we're good. I'm going to try to grab a couple things from the barn here, bring it back up. This would be kind of a fun little place to build up too, though. Man, I could really use a bag right about now. One of them found me, really? A key. Wonder what that's for. But yeah, guys, I have as I'm recording this, as I said, I have a category. Well, now it's lowered down from it was an historically strong category 5 hurricane, and now it's back down to a 4. And I think it's as it's about to make landfall right now, it's actually been downgraded to a category 3. So things are shaping up better and better for all of us. I say that. Oh my god, the stupid alarm clock. Are you kidding me? And there's a digital watch? Remind me to disassemble. Hey Siri, remind me to disassemble these things later. Oh, I didn't want my actual Siri. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the real life version of them, of the name which I cannot speak, otherwise it will activate, actually just that was really good. It actually just started doing its own thing. Let me see here. Let me turn off that alarm. Yeah, my real life version of the name, which I cannot say apparently, it actually responded to me. That's hilarious. All right, let's drop that. We will turn off that alarm. And we'll drop that. There we go. So no more alarms. That nonsense is taken care of. Can't believe that happened. That's hilarious. Where was I before all that nonsense happened? Oh, I know I should probably stick around because of Life of Living coming on. But yeah, the storm is kind of spooky, you know. But you know, it's down to a category 3, as I mentioned before. However, that's not. It's not. I thought I grabbed more sheets than that. That's interesting. But it's not the biggest indicator of whether or not it's like a good thing, because I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. Oh, Katrina. Hurricane Katrina that hit New Orleans back in, what was that, 2006? That made landfall. It was a category 5, and then it actually made landfall as a category 3. So yeah, that's not the only sign of, like, you know, things are going to be better now because it's category 3. It could still easily do a tremendous amount of damage, which just goes to show you how crazy powerful these storms actually are. Okay, I will put this metal sheet, I guess, up on that shelf. And then these nails will go up there. Just trying to keep things a little bit orderly. I don't know why. I just am. I kind of want to go exploring some more, but, you know, we need to take care of this home a little bit. Let's wash off the metal bar. And then we will wash off our formal shirt. I keep forgetting I have fast forward buttons in this game. You know, I spent most of my time in this game playing on multiplayer mode, so I do tend to forget sometimes I can fast forward things. Let's also go ahead and wash off these jeans. I'm also thinking about streaming this game too. It might be a little difficult just because, as you can see, even on single player, me just recording this, it's struggling, so performance-wise. Which might be something I can mess around with in the settings and things like that, but I mean, if that's doing that now, streaming it's going to be a little rough. But it might also be a lot of fun, as long as people are willing to deal with a little bit of lag, which I feel like for the most part, people are pretty reasonable with that kind of stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and eat a can of vegetable soup. Just an entire can. We're just gonna drink the whole thing like those Campbell's soups you used to be able to drink. I mean, I guess you could drink any Campbell's soup if you really tried, right? But they used to have certain ones. What were they called? Drinkables or something like that. Well, whatever it was called. There used to be these Campbell's that were marketed for being a drinkable soup out of a cup, basically. I think it was called Campbell's in a cup, or I don't know, something like that. Something like that. I'm spending too much time thinking about old Campbell's commercials. Let's see. I want to learn. I guess I want to learn foraging first. So let's grab the foraging. There we are. I'll sit down here and start reading about foraging as we're waiting for Life and Living to come on. There we go. Now, I read somewhere, and it's probably not true, but I read somewhere that if you fast forward while the show was on, then you actually miss some, like, experience. Like, it goes too fast or something. I don't know if that's true, though. So if any of you who are still listening actually know the answer to that, definitely let me know, because I'm rather curious. I've always just kind of subscribed to that idea, and maybe I heard it on like not a podcast, but on a YouTuber's channel or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a true thing, where if you go too fast fast forwarding while watching a show, you do miss out on some of the experience. So I am curious to see if that's true. Alright, we're going to go ahead and speed read right through this book. Learning how to do all sorts of foraging. There we go. So that one's done. We can go ahead and put this on the shelf. So then everyone can come over and see how well we read, and they can be jealous of all the knowledge that we've gained. Alright, and what we're going to do now is we are going to have one last cigarette. God, I sound just like my mother. One last cigarette. And then we're going to go to bed. And that'll probably be where we end it for today. I have a little bit more prepping to do, and you know, with this hurricane. So that'll be something I take care of here. Let's see, where was that bedroom at? Here it is. I like how I just go into the teenager's room and just smoke and stare at the room. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's get some sleep. Looks like we sleep from about 10 until 4:50. Okay, yeah, that is a little less sleep than usual. Good. And what we'll do is we will remove our bloody hat for now. Yeah. That way I can face you guys properly. So yeah, that's where we're going to go ahead and end today, everyone. Again, if you're watching this, it's mainly just because I'm currently in some pretty bad weather and probably don't have power at the moment. But either way, I want to thank you guys so much for checking out the channel if you're new. And also if you like watching me play some PZ, especially because it is the spooky season, let me know and I'll definitely keep that going for you too. I am still planning on making some content, including some story-based content, such as What My Rimworld videos. I'm planning on doing that with some PZ and some other titles as well. But yeah, guys, and until next time, thank you again so much. I really, really appreciate all of you, and I hope you have yourself a great day. And if you're also in Florida, or really anywhere actually, stay safe. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. All right, until later, take care.